What's going on, guys? Card Mechanic here, and today I'm going to be teaching you an amazing You Do As I Do card trick. Let's do it. Now check this out. I have two decks here, and I'm just going to start off by giving each of those decks a quick overhand shuffle. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to have the spectator think of any three cards that they want. And since clearly I don't have a spectator here, I'm going to have those three cards appear on your screen right now. So now once the spectator has thought of those three cards, I'm going to ask the spectator to select any pile that they want. And that's the pile that they're going to use. So let's just say they selected this pile right here. They take this pile, and I will take this pile. Now from here, I'm going to have the spectator select one of the three cards that they thought of. Now from here, I'm going to have the spectator select one of the three cards that they thought of that draws them in the most. Okay, so you should see that card on your screen now. And now that the spectator has done that, I'll think of one card myself that draws me in the most. Now that we've both thought of our cards, I'm going to have the spectator go through the deck and select out their card that they thought of. And I'm going to go through the deck and select out the card that I thought of. So, pretending to be the spectator, I go through the deck. And I pull out a card, and I'll just leave it face down on the table. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Where's that card? So remember, this is the card that I thought of. All right, boom, there we go. Now I'm going to have the spectator take their card, put it on top of the deck. I'll do the same. And then each of us are just going to give the deck a cut. Now from here, we're going to switch our decks. And now I'm going to have the spectator go into my deck and select out their card, put it face down on the table, and I'm going to do the same thing. So here we go. I'm going through. Where's my card? What's going on? There we go. This is the card that I selected. And now the spectator can also pull out the card they selected. So I can find that would be great. There it is. And now if we take a look, the spectator selection was the 4 of diamonds, and my selection was also the 4 of diamonds. Now obviously this kind of card trick does not have the best on-camera effect, but it has an amazing in-person effect that'll just blow the socks off of any spectator. So you do need a bit of a setup. All you're going to do is remember either the top card or the bottom card of a deck. So let's just say in our case, we're remembering the bottom card. Okay, so you start off, you can shuffle the deck or have the spectator shuffle the deck. In my case, I just shuffled the deck. So shuffle, and then note the bottom card. In this case, it's the 2 of clubs. And then I'm going to shuffle here. Note the bottom card, and in this case, it's the 7 of spades. Now, of course, you don't want to seem like you're looking directly at the card to note it. Just do a quick glimpse by lifting the deck up like this. Glimpse, put the deck down. All right, so we have the 2 of clubs and the 7 of spades. All right, so now from here, you ask the spectator to think of any 3 cards that they want. This way, they're more involved in thinking, and they're not really going to be focusing on anything else. So from there, you ask them to select which deck they would like to use. Let's just say they pick this one this time. So they take that deck, and I will take this deck. And now I'm going to ask them, out of those 3 cards, select one that pulls them in the most. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to think of any one card. So now while they're doing this, they'll pick up the deck and ask them to select out their card. So let's just say they thought of the 9 of diamonds. So they go in, they look for the 9 of diamonds. There it is. They take it, they put it face down on the table. And it really doesn't matter what card you pick, you can just go into the deck and pick out whatever card that you want. Now remember, since they picked this deck, the important key card for you to remember is the 2 of clubs, which is on the bottom of this deck. So whichever deck the spectator picks, you can pretty much forget about, the deck that you have. That bottom card doesn't matter anymore. just remember the bottom card of the spectator's deck. Okay, now once this is done, they selected a card, which is the 9 of diamonds, and you have an arbitrary card selected, which really doesn't matter. So here you go, boom, throw that on top, and throw that on top, and then you're gonna give the decks a cut. You give your own deck a cut, ask the spectator to give their deck a cut, boom, all good, and then you're gonna ask the spectator to switch decks. Now from here, you're gonna ask the spectator to go through your deck and select out their card, and you're gonna do the same thing. So you're going through. Now, all you're looking for is your key card, the 2 of clubs. So 2 of clubs is right there. And now since you know it was on bottom, it was cut, the card right underneath the 2 of clubs will be the spectator's card. And there it is, the 9 of diamonds. You pull that out, leave it face down on the table. They do the same thing. They go through, they look for their 9 of diamonds. There it is, 9 of diamonds, put it face down. And then you do the reveal. You can ask them to reveal their card first. They say 9 of diamonds. You say, what a coincidence. I have also selected the 9 of diamonds. Now I think this is a great beginner card trick to learn because it really doesn't require much skill. All you have to do is remember a bottom card. So it does require a bit of memory. So if you don't have a good memory, you can't do it. And even if you're like a good intermediate expert level magician, I think it's a great way to just start off your routine and then, you know, build up as you go from there. So I hope you guys like this trick. Oh wow, you guys made it all the way to the end screen. Your prize is you get to watch another video. Pretty great stuff. But seriously, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go check out my Patreon page along with all my social media stuff. Links to all that in the description. I hope to see you guys there.